NutriSmart menus are all about bringing wholesome ingredients to life. Really, wholesome meals fueling healthy lives is our mission statement, and it would be impossible without our local partners. Today we have with us Megan from DoughGo's, who has brought us a local whole grain crust to our schools. And we are so excited because pizza is the #1 meal, right? Kids love pizza, it's something easy to make, but you can make it so many different ways. So we love partnering not only with local, but with awesome new ideas and recipes. So Megan, what are you making with us today?
We love working with the schools. Our pizza dough is such a fun product to use because you can not only make pizza from it, but you can make strombolis, you can make pinwheels, which we're gonna actually make today.
We're excited.
We're gonna be making some pizza. Take the dough out of the bag and you're gonna push it out. There's no kneading, and slowly work it out to the edges of the pan. I like to take my DoughGo to get out any air bubbles, and it gives you an even dough distribution. We're gonna add sauce first. Sometimes I like to just go ahead and put the dollops around first so it's easier to spread. And then you are going to add your cheese. You just sprinkle your grated mozzarella or whatever blend you choose on top, making sure it's even. One last thing that's optional is a garlic spray for the crust. In the oven, it'll crisp up the crust and make it look beautiful. Bake in the oven at 350 for 8 to 10 minutes. Now we're gonna make chicken pesto stromboli. Take the dough out of the bag, push out your dough. Now for stromboli, we don't have to make sure that our pizza dough gets all the way to the edges because we will be folding the dough in half. I like to take my DoughGo to get out any air bubbles. And then we are going to add the pesto to the center. For stromboli, you put the ingredients down the middle. And then we are gonna sprinkle in some chicken and some cheese. I make sure to keep the ingredients in the middle. Leaving the edge of the crust untouched with ingredients is important so it'll seal. You pick up your one side of your dough and fold it over. Now the edges need to seal, so start at one end and pinch. And then you can use this opportunity to spread out the inside ingredients by going like that. The last thing we do is take our garlic seasoning spray and spray the top. It's ready to go in the oven at 350 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes. Now we're going to make a pepperoni pinwheel. We're going to take our pizza dough and place it in the middle of the tray. You're going to push out your dough to cover as much of the pan as you can. Take your dough docker and roll it over the dough. This takes out any air bubbles and it gives you an even dough distribution. Then we are keeping the sauce in the middle for the pinwheels. Then you will sprinkle your cheese on top of the sauce. And then you will put your pepperoni in for your pinwheels. The next step for the pinwheel is to roll this up like a cinnamon roll. Start here, pinch the end, roll again, pinch the end. and then bring your top layer over and pinch. I then take a knife and we're gonna cut this into even slices. We're cutting before we bake. Then you're gonna take each pinwheel, you're basically sitting them on their ends. Any extra pepperoni I stick in your pinwheels. Then the last step is to spray the top of your pinwheels with some garlic spray, butter spray, whatever your preference is. Bake in the oven at 350 for 8 to 10 minutes.